All right, so we are coming on in. I am on here with uh, Mr. Shadrick Williams, who's come in for Pieces of a Dream, Flip My Life, 1 year mentorship program. And he will not recognize his life a year from now. Is that what I told you, Shad?
That's exactly what you told me.
So what we've done is we put together some things that I've done over the years, things that I've uh, made a lot of errors in the beginning. But the great thing is when you're mentoring somebody is that they can uh, accumulate or duplicate the same things that I've done without all of the mistakes. So what took me 10 years to figure out, he can get it in a year, right? So I just wanted to put this video together right here for you, for the folks that came on to the first uh, a little webinar that we did. And I must say that, when I seen the people that came out and signed up, and I thought that was great. But, it's so much more than just, a webinar or listening to something one time or saying that you want something, but not following through, not keeping your word, not being willing to put the work in. So as I told you, Shedrick, I said, listen, we're gonna pull some things back because in my world, we don't operate in, when you don't do what you say, can't make a decision, and this is something that is imperative to our men to be able to lead our families, to be able to teach our babies so that they can have a solid foundation. And when I was learning this, when I went dead broke from my billionaire mentor, he told me all I need to do is control three things in life, and I'll never worry about money or have problems. If I do have problems, which we have little things, but I don't see them as problems. I see them as things that I must overcome, things that I've been trained for. So with that being said, we're putting this uh, little training here, or not even a training, just me and you really talking about the things that we're going to do, and then the people that you told about this, these are things that they could have done also. So I'm not one to waste somebody else's time, and I definitely don't want my time wasted. But at the end of the day, most people don't get what they want, Shed, because they don't know what they want. And if you can't take the time to put your dreams or your goals down on paper and then be around some people with some positive energy that do what they say, that are not afraid to take action, right? That's the type of environment that you have to get around you. So I just want to kind of highlight this and give people on your list one last opportunity to come in and schedule a phone call, to come over to Credit Heaven, to learn this advertising game and learn this real estate game, learn how to become the bank, learn how to create mortgages, learn how to get excess proceeds money from properties that have already been sold, learn how to write mortgages, learn how to be the lender and not the borrower. And it just keeps going on, right? So we talk about financial freedom here.
That's right. That's right. And it's all about taking the risk or lose the chance.
Yeah, yeah,
It's just as simple as that. And you mentioned it's life changing. It's all about just working on your legacy, leaving something behind for your loved ones. I'm doing this for my baby and my family in general, to be educated on something that's never been educated or laid before us. Because I'm a graduate student or whatever. I graduated this year, well, last year, 2020, and was looking for something. I couldn't find it. Eventually was in the middle of the pandemic, so everything was kind of shut down. The job market was, you know, down, crashed, or whatever, and I couldn't find anything. And I ran to Mr. Jones, and he displayed those three things that he just talked about: real estate, credit, and advertisement. And with that, I've been learning this last month, and I see growth. I see growth in myself. I see growth in my income, and it's something that I'm going to continue to do. And those that I
yeah,
made a connection with, and those who I made a connection with on the Zoom, I'm just advising everybody to come aboard. This is very important.
Oh, absolutely. And like I told you earlier, though, we're not going to beg anybody. And here's the thing: if people choose to keep doing what they're doing, that's on them. Uh, as I told someone earlier, I said, "Listen, are you happy with your life?" And the young man said, "No." And I said to him, "Well, I want you to think about this." You guys excuse the noise in the background. I'm at a different place now, but I wanted to get this out. Um, I told this gentleman, I said, your absolute best thinking has gotten you everything in your life right now. And I don't know how many times like we can sit down and have real talk like that. Hey man, listen, we're not gonna make up any excuses for anything in your life. Whatever is broken can be fixed. But most of the things that have happened in your life is just for experience. But it's not to continue doing things the way that you've been doing and just getting by, uh, just working enough to pay the bills, and then do it all over again. There's something called passive income out here,
Right.
and we haven't been taught, Shed, to do that as a
Right.
people.
Haven't been taught. Haven't been taught. And it's open-minded people don't care to be right. They care to understand. And there's never a right or wrong answer. Everything is about understanding, and getting that right information. Information's out here. I mean, Mr. Jones talk about all the time, but it's a matter of getting the right information.
Absolutely. So, when you guys are asking people what you should do, and I'm talking about like your mates also, right? Because if you talk to a mate and you tell them what it costs to transform your life around, and they say that's too much money, um, you're talking about an investment on your life. And you're talking about being able to make more money, have 3 different streams where you're doing at least 6 figures a year off of without going to Harvard, without going to a Yale. And even those guys, Shad, when they get out, you go to law school, you go to medical school, you don't come out making 100 G's, 200 G's, 300 G's, right?
You come out in the hole. You come out in the hole 100 G's from the education, paying the education.
I know buddies that went to Yale and they spent $250,000 for that degree. And some of them were bartending.
Yeah.
So what I bring to the table is real life experience. I don't bring any excuses to the table. I own what I do, and I believe in myself. I believe that I believe in that I'm the conscious creator of my life. So I don't care what's happened in the past. You always have a chance every single day you get up to start fresh and do it all over again and learn from your mistakes. So what I'm going to do tonight is I just wanted to really talk with Shedrick and let you guys get an opportunity just to listen to me and his conversation. And if you haven't gotten on my calendar or called Shedrick to try to arrange something, I'm telling you, man, like I've been around, seen a lot of things coming from welfare, hustling in the streets, working for someone else, going into the Marine Corps, um, coming out, working for others, struggling and trying to get a business together. Shed, when I was coming up, ain't nobody never told me that I could get business lines of credit, even if I had bad credit. And I had bad credit from my 30s and 40s. Did you know that you can get that credit line without using your social security number?
I didn't know that prior, but since I've been educated and you come into my life as a mentor, I know that now. I know that.
So we're going to be bringing some credit seminars. Now, my claim to fame when it comes to seminars, for those that don't know, you wouldn't know this unless I tell you, is that I did, what's that, my booking link? Back in, this was maybe 2009, I want to say, 2009. I did a seminar, and up until the day that I did the seminar, I was going through some of the worst times in my life. I was dead broke. I lost my apartment buildings. I lost my catering business. I lost all of my clients. And I was in a really, really dark space in my life. And at the time, I got an opportunity to do a seminar on tax deeds. I wrote one of the original courses back in 2008. After I lost everything and I had to find a way to get it back, and I ended up stumbling, no coincidences, on a court going to an auction down in Port Charlotte, Florida, Charlotte County, Florida. And I ended up finding out that these people were making a fortune by picking up properties for the back taxes. And I got into that after I lost everything, borrowed some money to buy a piece of land for like 20 something thousand, was it 30,000? And ended up putting it back on the MLS, selling it for 150,000. But when we speak about my what I did at this seminar, what's my do you remember what my when you sign up to get on the calendar with me, what is it, time? Let's see, yeah, this is it right here. So if you don't know my story, a lot of people say a lot of things, but the proof is right there, and put it in, you can see who's in this seminar. So I could tell you that this was this big hotel room that we were in. It went all the way back. There was 150 people in there. I remember as I'm sitting right there in that suit up there, stressed out. This when I was working in not working, but owning my own catering business. I put on like 60 pounds, overweight, but I was broke. I'm telling you that in this picture, I was dead broke before I got to the seminar. I didn't have the money to get to the place to stay in the hotel. And I borrowed it from the business that was going under, from my catering business that I owned. And I had everything going on wrong in my life. And I could have said, I can't make it up there. It was like an hour and a half away from my house. And I had every reason to say, I can't do this. I quit. I could make up every excuse in the world. But little did I know, after I got up there and talked about what I knew in here, what I had in here, my experience, there was 150 people in that room that paid $10,000 a piece. Shedrick, I walked out of that seminar that weekend, a check in my hand for $1.5 million. Now, it wasn't all mine, because there was a guy who was running, this was a real estate club, and he found me through divine appointment, and I had to do what was it? I think it was a 70-30 split. I think he got 30% of the money. So he ended up getting a check for, I think, like 450,000, and I kept the rest. So I ended up with a little bit over $1 million in my bank account. Biggest check I ever cashed at one time at that point. So I say that I don't say this to brag. I don't have nothing to, this is what I did. It's still the past for me. And there's so much more in front of me. But kid from the projects, welfare, teenage mother, dropped out of high school, went back, finished, got my degree, went to community college and got my associates in psychology. To lose all of the properties, 2.4 mil in equity, to a point where I'm drinking and ready to kill myself because everything fell through, to get to this point where we tally up all the numbers. I became a millionaire for the second time. So I say that to say that I don't care where you come from. I don't care what you've been through. You could just get out of prison. I don't care. Show me that you want it, that you want to change your life, that you want your dreams to come true for you and your family. And I can take you there. I can take you there, but it has to be from you. You got to want it first. So when it comes time for somebody like me to take my time and write an email to send out to you guys, and you don't even open it,
That shows a lot about your character, you know? It shows a lot. Like you said, you can't wait. You can't wait on that. There's no room for that.
so this will probably be the last contact for you guys unless you get on this calendar right here, right? You come to my calendar and either one, 20-minute business consultation, affiliate marketing. So when we talk about why you need this call, number one, I'm gonna show you some stuff that you don't even know. I'll show you what's available for you. I'm gonna show you how to flip your life. I've been flipping houses for so long. Like, all right, we better than that. We better than just flipping houses and get some money. We need to flip our life. We need to flip our mentality. We need to flip our responsibilities. We need to become better men, right? We need to get our credit right so that we can get properties. I can show you how to get properties for free through your nonprofit with equity already in them. But the only way to get the equity out is to have some credit to pull out the money.
Right.
Advertising, I do this thing called affiliate marketing, which I'm going to start showing Shedrick when I come to Columbus on the 16th. I'm going to share them. And I'm actually, you know what? I'm going to show you some stuff right now. We're just going to talk and I'm going to show you what you're going to be doing. All right. So affiliate marketing, getting the credit. I brought Shedrick on board with me to do some partnership things with a company that we just set up. You told me you just got the letter, right? That says we're official in Georgia.
Right. That's right.
And there's just no excuse. There's a saying that says, if you want something bad enough, you'll find a way. And if not, you'll find an excuse. So when somebody brings something to the table, like I'm bringing to the table, actually, I don't bring nothing to the table. I am the table. That's how I feel. I feel like I am the table, Shaq.
That's right.
All right.
I mean, you display it. You display it. You know, you're man of your word. You do what you say, and you teach me everything you know, like you mentioned.
Thank you for those kind of words. And when I find people like you, man, I go overboard for you. So it's never about how much something costs. It's an investment in yourself, right?
That's right.
So, somebody might go buy a car for 50,000, 40,000, 30,000. No one runs around saying, well, how much is the total cost? No, how much is the monthly payments? Because they made it affordable for you. But this is something even greater than a car that depreciates. Once you get this, okay, so it's information that once applied.
Your volume's a little low. Your volume's a little low. I can hardly hear you.
Can you hear me? Is that better?
It's good. It's good now.
So the information, it's information that I'm giving you, but it's the right information. Came from a billionaire, came from the owner of the Orlando Magic, came from this guy right here. I'll show you who I learned this from, if y'all didn't see this before. Ladies and gentlemen, this is my mentor right here. This is my mentor. This is whenever you hear me say Mr. Schwab, this is him. All right. Let's find out who he was, because they'll tell you who he was. Look what he did, Shad. You want to read it, Shad?
Sure. Alan Schwab, a financier of major motion pictures, including Dirty Harry, Rocky, Rambo, and Rain Man, died on July 14th. He was 76. Most recently, in the late 2013, Schwab Star Partners Incorporation and Nashville-based Hummingbird Production, its first founder, Bob Farnsworth, had announced that the two companies would be collaborating on the production of a new film entitled It's a Wonderful Life. The rest of the story, which originated with Farnsworth as a sequel to the 1946 holiday film classic, It's a Wonderful Life.
Okay, hold up. Let's go. So this man, Ford, what this article doesn't say is like some other of his accomplishments. He did Rain Man. He did The Color Purple with Oprah. He was the financier. He financed all the movies, right, in Hollywood. Right? He was also a real estate investor. So I learned my real estate from him. He had a sports entertainment company. He owned the Orlando Magic. He owned the football team, the Orlando Predators. They had the indoor arena football team. So, you know, this man right here was a godsend in my life. And all I've done is taken, I was lost when I found him. And he liked me. I paid him. He didn't need the money. But he said, if you look for something for nothing, eventually you become nothing. And this man just changed my life around. And I promised him that I would go around doing the same thing to others. Because he turned my family's life around. Right. Well, he gave me the information. I turned my life around because I implemented what he said, right? All he could do is give me the information. So with that being said, guys, you can get on the calendar. If you don't get on the calendar when this comes out later on tonight, you can come look at this training that I'm going to do with Shed. I'm going to set him up on the advertising tip and the affiliate marketing tip, right? Let me show you what affiliate marketing is. So there are companies out there, Shed, right, that will pay you to promote their products that they've already made, and they'll pay you 75 to 90% to put that in front of their customer. Now, let me tell you something. One of the ways to get rich, as it was told to me by Mr. Schwab, you find people with problems, you become the middleman and solve them. You become the conduit. So somebody has a problem with, I don't know, their car batteries or whatever. You go out and you find the person who has the solution, the person that knows how to fix it. You bring them together and you get paid. This is all about deals. So my friends call me and people have labeled me the master deal closer. I'm not just real estate. I'm business. Right? So this is one place we'll set your account up and everything, Chad. But if you see, you come in here, I'll show you real quick. So we're going to do this. I'll show you, teach you how to advertise on Facebook. We'll teach you how to advertise to attorneys, dentists, people that will pay you $1,000 to $5,000 a month to run advertising for them. All right. So this is one of the platforms that we're going to introduce you to. And let me just show you something. So it's one of my accounts. I have several of them. And I don't really do, guys, I'm not the one that does the big income plan. I'm not trying to show and prove what I have because quite honestly, I don't want nobody to know what I got. That's why we set everything up inside of our trusts. And Chadrick, you'll be having trusts for your family. Also knowing how to look invisible on paper, right? So this is ClickBank right here, right? And we're going to do is click. I'm going to show you how to set up an account here. Then I'm going to show you how to start making money on Facebook. Start making money on Google. So let's just say, right, I show you how to set up. See, there's big niches in the world. People are, no matter what, people always are going to want to lose weight. People are always going to want relationship advice. People are always going to need a home to stay in, always look to make money, right? Always, the survival niche. There's all these big niches out in the world. And all you have to do is put products in front of people so this one right here says Okinawa Flat Belly, right? So this is a weight loss product. You didn't have to make it. You don't have to do the fulfillment on it. You don't have to do the support on it. You don't have to do nothing. You just put it, I'm gonna show you how to market it. And every time you sell this product, you make $132, right? But you're not calling nobody. You're not sending no letters to nobody. You're gonna use advertising on Facebook. Right? You ever see them ads pop up on your phone or LinkedIn or, when you're online? That's the advertising side. That's where all the money's made. So me, I don't do that Facebook stuff anymore, but I do have a business account on there that allows me to get paid. Right. So if this to say we pick this, right, and we click on it, we're going to see what it is. Everything's already done for you. You just have to know how to advertise it in front of a bunch of women. So this is their product. They've created it, right? They give you all the tools that you need to be able to sell this supplement. You're not shipping nothing. You ain't doing no drop shipping. You ain't doing none of that stuff. When they purchased it, when I show you how to create ads, I create advertising. I've had my stuff. I'll find some old stuff. Actually, I'm going to show you tonight. You know, if I talk about it, that means I did it, right? So yeah. I put ads out there, and I run campaigns in the USA Today. I run campaigns in, what was that old magazine? Home Business Opportunities. All those business money making, my stuff has been in there, and I've been making money for years. Nobody don't know nothing. They don't know who I am. I don't talk to nobody. I don't do nothing but live on top of mountains in North Carolina, live in gated communities, in Dr. Phillips, Florida, in Orlando. You heard of Dr. Phillips before?
That's right. That's right. I know Dr. Phillips. Yeah.
So those are the places that I have lived. So they would buy this. The company will upsell them. And when they upsell them, you get more money. They'll have recurring products. When they have recurring products, you get paid every single a week. This company pays you every week. So that's another stream of income that you're going to have coming in while you're waiting on real estate deals. Right? To show you a couple more here. There's, as you can see over here, there's all types of categories. Pick a category. Tell me a category you like, Chandra.
I like the exercise category. How about that one?
Okay, let's check that out. Where is that?
Health and fitness. Health and fitness. Okay.
Click on health and fitness, right? So they have an offer. So I'm going to teach Shedrick how to put offers in front of people that other people have created. And every time he sells one, he gets $165. Now, what I'm going to do is incorporate that with Facebook advertising. Facebook has over 1 billion people on it, right? So we're going to circulate this on Facebook, showing them how to create a Facebook group for exercise or weight loss, right? And I'll show you one of my groups too. Actually, I won't show you. I'll show somebody once they make a call and come on in and join us, because we're changing lives here, right? But let's just say this, the BioFit thing right here. Shed says, you know what, I want to promote this. So we click on that, see what it is. Stuff your face, lose weight. Now, so let me tell you this, these guys who own these products have already put hundreds of thousands of dollars.
The volume's kind of low.
Huh?
Yeah, there. I can hear you better now. The volume was low. I can hear you now.
These people have already put hundreds of thousands of dollars or either millions of dollars into the advertising, into the outline, into the copywriting, right? So there's nothing for you to have to do or change. The only thing you have to do is know how to put it in front of the masses. Now, I'll tell you something real quick. Could you think, Shedrick, where would you put this product? It's like, it looks like it's going to be some type of weight loss or something, right? BioFit. Where would you think you could advertise this at?
Probably
advertise everything on Facebook, right?
Right.
But I'm going to just show you another quick place where you could advertise any type of weight loss, health, and fitness, right? Anybody familiar with this? Y'all heard of Plenty of Fish?
Yeah, I heard of that one, POF.
So, yep. Guess what happens when you come down to the bottom? What did I say right there?
Advertising.
This is called affiliate marketing, right? Where they will allow you to place an ad in front of anybody on POF, right? So what do we know about POF? Don't the ladies say if they're fit, or if they have athletic body, or if they're BBW, big, slightly big, or overweight, or don't they say that? So right. You can target these ads to only go in front of people that are overweight. All they got to do is click on it. The product company's going to sell them. You ain't got to sell them. You ain't got to talk to them. You just got to know how to put your $10 a day into advertising. And they circulate it in front of them. POF is the largest free dating site in the world.
Yeah.
They have millions of women, millions of women. Maybe you got a muscle product and you put it in front of the men who say they're skinny.
Yeah.
Right? So this is just one of the ways, right? One of the ways. Let's go to just say, we say, you know what? I'm interested in parenting and families, right?
Right.
Come over here. And they have a program that says Reading Head Start. Every time you sell it, they're going to pay you $272. Remember, you ain't calling nobody, no cold calling. You ain't sending no letters. Only thing you're doing is putting it in front of, on Facebook takes everybody's information. They know if you're single, married, children, no children, homeowner, no homeowner, credit cards, no credit cards. That's
the data is there. Yep, the data's already there.
I've made millions off of databases.
Yep.
So let's just say, okay, what's this right here? I want to try this out. So you want to see if it looks like a good product. How well do they put this thing together? And I like that. When I first saw it, I like that, right? So you got to think about it from that woman's perspective, and you and Vicky can do this together, right?
Right.
Okay, so would a woman say, okay, I'm teaching my kid to read. This is Reading Head Start. So they're going to look at the video and all that stuff, right? And after they go through the video and all that stuff, they got an affiliate page because you're doing affiliate marketing. Affiliate marketing is selling other people's products, and they pay you every single week just by knowing. Remember, I said Mr. Schwab told me you got to master 3 things: real estate, credit, and what else yet?
Advertising.
Advertising. Once you learn how to advertise, not only will you get a stream from this, but you get a stream from other people, business owners, attorneys, dentists, lawyers, who want what? More leads, more clients. You can make $100 a lead, $200 a lead, $500 a lead to real estate agents, right? Insurance brokers, salespeople. I'm going to show you how to turn your life around and flip it, right? So we say, okay, this is the little thing. So it tells you right now how they work. Okay, so the standard package is $69 or $89. Then they're going to do an upsell. Then they're going to do this over here. So there's different products, not just the one product they're going to buy. And every time, if the person buy, you ever be on something and it goes, oh, wait a minute, right now, if you just order right now, you can get this. Yeah. Some vitamins. Well, the first pack was $35, but if you get 4 more packs right now, we'll give it to you for $25. Yep. And now every time you know how to do this, they pay you $136, right? Now on Facebook, you set the advertising up one time, right? Let me just show you one of my ad campaigns real quick. And I just got a check from this place here, ClickBank, right? Mm-hmm. Oh man, okay. Remember I said business credit, guys? I said business credit, guys. I want to talk about business credit, guys. I'm not doing nothing that I haven't done. Shedrick's already seen this before. The proof is in the pudding. If you don't come on board after this message right here, it's over. We're going to go find the millions and millions of people on Facebook, millions of people on Google who are searching for stuff, and put ads in front of them. The lawyers, the contractors, the tree companies, like all of these businesses right in your backyard, but you don't have the right information. They will pay you for leads. Shed, you familiar with something called Angie's List or Thumbtack or Home Advisor?
I'm familiar with the Home Advisor.
What is Home Advisor?
I heard of that one.
It's the company right there, Shed.
ClickBank. Now,
this is just a little one. The sale just came in. Actually, when did this one come in? Okay, I've had this in my pocket for a couple of weeks now. What does it say on there? What's the date?
The date is 01/20, 2021. 177.
So you might say, well, that's not a whole
That's
bunch,
right.
But it just takes a bunch of little ones to make big money, right? And I
That's
just
right.
held this on because it came in and I wanted to show you guys, and I I signed on the back of it and took the snapshot and sent it to my bank. But what if you knew how to do that thousands and thousands and thousands of times?
Millions of thousands of dollars.
So where was I going to go? So that's just the one place. That's the ClickBank. What else did I want to show you? Obviously, the real estate. We don't have to really go into that. The credit, right? Shedrick's come on board with me for the credit, for the seminars. We're going to put out a bunch of signs for credit, and they're going to say something like, increase your credit score up to 150 points, up to 200 points within the next few months. And it's going to have something to call into the calendar. Shad's going to be able to talk to these people. We're going to send them out, put them in our autoresponders, send them out stuff, right? One of the websites looks like this. Maybe you guys have seen it, maybe you haven't. But this is the website for our personal credit, which we can guarantee you can get you 100 points better than you are today. That means if you got a 525, I can help you get a 625. I can help you get a 625, help you get a 725, and now you're in credit heaven. Right? So that's the personal side, and then we have a business side also. Credit Heaven Biz. And this is the business credit side that allows, it's going to allow Shedrick, because he's a part of this company with me, to share in the profits of $3,000 per client that comes in, plus we get a percentage of the loans that they get.
Yeah.
So you guys sitting back hemming and hawing, not opening emails, when the answer, the proof, the blueprint, the cheat code to flipping your life is right here. And for the guys that can't make a decision on the spot, because all I need is like 20% of the information, I can make a decision. But if you can't do that, this might not be for you. Actually, I know it's not for you, because I need leaders, people who make a decision, men who lead their household. It's like I never seen a man do a scratch off and then they win, $500,000 or 300,000, 100,000 or whatever. And they'd be like, wait a minute, Mr. Lottery, I got to go ask my wife if I can take this.
All right.
You ever seen that shit?
I never seen it.
Or if you're getting a raise at work, oh, wait a minute, I got to go call my wife and ask her. So guys, let's come on. You know what I'm saying, right? Let's stop the nonsense. Let's get our families right. Let's teach this to our babies. All right. What I wanted to show you real quick too is one of the ads that I run in the USA Today, right? You guys think about it. USA Today goes out to everybody around the country, not the regular person, but business people. And there's over 2 million readers a day, right? Little old me from the projects learned how to create money from this stuff. Randy. So I got my guy, my advertising guy, Randy. It's the wrong thing. It's the wrong account. Is there some good stuff here, Shaq? While I'm looking for this, if you want to go ahead on and say anything, go ahead, bro. To your folks.
I mean, this information I haven't heard before in this past months. It just changed my whole mindset, about understanding life, just how to work and just being the creator of your own destiny, That's what this done for me. Mr. Jones came in with his last months and he was coming in to meetings. He came to Columbus, man. Some of them nights he was blowing my mind, man. I couldn't even sleep those some of those nights. But I get right back up. I wasn't tired, man. I was more energized and enthused than anything.
Yeah. So let me just see if I can pull up some of the ads that I've run in the USA Today. All right. And anybody can do this. Anyone can do this. Show you what to do, show you how to take action. Okay. So let's pull up some of my old stuff here. So obviously I have a company called Pieces of a Dream also, right? So this is an ad that was featured, ran in the USA Today, right? And I keep it, when it's good ads, I keep them in there for months. So you guys, they don't really know this, but I do some different type of teaching, and it's not church, but it's like knowing that you're the conscious creator of your life, teaching people how to get it all, how to be aware of the power that they have, of the God in them. And that's what this was all about on that one. All right, so I run different ads for different niches, right? So that was that one there. Was this one here? Okay, boom, buying real estate. So guess what happened, Shay, when I put this in the USA Today and I say, why not build a lucrative portfolio, generate cash flow, and live worry-free? And I give them my information. Guess how many times this phone blows up?
Man,
Hundreds.
You couldn't hang it up. I can imagine.
Who read the USA Today, who understand building legacy, building wealth, building trust, getting real estate, having passive income coming in off of my.
Your volume's low.
Okay, I sat back a little bit.
That's it right there.
All right.
Yeah,
So,
I knew the phone was blowing up. Yeah. It blows up.
I got this one here. Let's see what else I got over here. I've taught other people how to run ads also and make money off of that. Let's see. Look at this. The perfect home biz. Discover the #1 method to earn up to 100K in 100 days. Right? And all of these things, like, I create them. I'm the conscious creator of my life. I create booklets and pamphlets, and I sell some of them for $47. I get 100 sales come in for the week. I just made $4,700. Or I sell my higher end stuff where they got to call me and get and do an application, and I sell stuff for $5,000 and $10,000, right? So just imagine if I showed you how to do this and you got one $10,000 sale a month. Would that change your life around? What if it's even just a $5,000 sale? What if it's just 20 $100 sales? Would that $2,000 help you out? And now you keep reinvesting the money and putting it into more papers, more publications. If you got an ad that's like this, that's proven to work, and you do a campaign and you make 3, 4, 5 grand off of it, well, what do you think? And that's one publication. Well, what do you think will happen if I show you how to put it in? What if I show you how to put that same ad in a million papers? See that shit?
Advertising the popular million circulation specials.
What if you put that same ad? So the USA Today was about 2 million people a day. Well, what if I showed you how to put it in an ad that circulates to 3.5 million people a day? Or what if we went and got one that was in 150 newspapers? Or what if we got one that was in every college newspaper? Just a little, I show you how to make a report on how to make money, and then you advertise it in the college newspapers around the country. Or we say, okay, let's go bigger. We're taking our money and we're going to put it in the circulation that goes out to over 14 million people, sir. Do you see how this money keeps going?
Man, that's, yeah.
You take $1,400 and you drop it in to get your stuff in 14 million newspapers. You already know it's a banger. So you test it out on small things, and then you go find big networks and big publications. It is not easy. It's not hard to become a millionaire. It's not easy, but it's simple when you have the right information. Right? So that was that one there. Let's see some other ones that I've done in the past here. Um, oh, Randy. Okay. That's my guy, Randy Wolf. All right. Been working with him for years. And nobody, I'm not looking to be famous, right? Oh, I ain't never heard of him. Well, there's a lot of millionaires you ain't never heard of because they don't want their name out. We don't want our names out there. So, what about this one here? What is this? If this don't get you guys excited and make you get and have you to get on, my battery's getting low. Let me plug in my battery. Give me 1 sec. Let me plug in the battery. Shit, what you think about this stuff with the papers and the ads?
I think it's genius, man. It's just the information. Is how you apply it.
Mm-hmm.
Just
so let's look at this ad. So this ad I put together once we went into the crisis, once the whole COVID thing started coming. So I made more money when COVID started in the advertising, right? Crisis prevention reports, laid off, bills piling up, money worries, work from home and keep 100% of your profits, right? So I run these ads. So sometimes you'll have winners, sometimes some will do more. Maybe you make 10 G's off of that campaign, maybe you make 5, maybe you get 100 G's. And now, so one thing Mr. Schwab told me, Shedrick, is that you must become the source, right? You must become the source in anything that you do. So advertising, whether you know what you're doing or you have a lot or you have a little, it makes you become the source because they see this in a reputable newspaper like the USA Today, the New York Times, the Wall Street Journal. And they automatically, it's because of who you're connected with, right?
right.
You know enough to publish in those papers, right? So when you talk about people who are struggling, like why are you struggling, right? Why are you struggling when I'm here now? Look at this one. What else? Read that one. What is it?
Special report reveals how to eliminate money worries, conquer the cobra of fear, create passive monthly income, and live your dream life.
This is a classified ad that we put in papers. And once we see it does good in one paper, right? So let's just say, so I go to my when I go back to Orlando, I'm gonna pull out a bunch of checks out my PO box from the ads that I have running. And when you see that you have a good campaign to double or triple or 10x your income, all you gotta do is put it in more publications. There's no cap on your salary anymore. And I'll show you how to create these reports. And I even have some that I'm gonna give to you too. Show you how to advertise, all right? This is what happens when you're able to make a decision, ladies and gentlemen. Shedrick made the ultimate decision. He made a sacrifice. Now it's my job to bless him. So what we got down here? What's this one here? Look at this one. I got hundreds of ads, yo.
Business opportunity, millionaire investor reveals family wealth secrets.
Go ahead, read it on out there.
Make a fortune by buying dirt cheap real estate, start an advertising business, and purchasing ridiculous, inexpensive merchandise. Simple system reveals how to finally eliminate all your money worries.
Now, I want you to tell me what's going through your mind now as you're seeing this, and I'm explaining it to you. Once again, once you got a winner, you can start in some little weekly publications, right? Once you got a winner and them checks are coming in and them phone calls are ringing, now put it in more ad publications, right? So this is one of the big ones that I'm about to run some in this right here in Orlando. this goes out. This is a new, like a magazine that goes out to all the gated communities in Orlando. And now I'm gonna put those ads inside of this right here. And the thing is, man, like it's not even expensive, right? So let's look at some of the rates and stuff and this to advertise. So what we would do is we would run, you don't want, what you want, the secret is to run classified ads, right? Classified ads are the cheapest ads. So what does it say? How much for a classified ad here?
$40 a month, or what is that? 114
For 3 months.
14 for 3 months.
It goes out to over 20,000 wealthy homes. So now we put the credit repair in, the business stuff in, right? Help them, show them how to get more leads for their businesses. This is where the money comes, y'all. This is how easy this stuff is. Do you think you could place an ad, Chet? I show you how to write an ad and place it somewhere. Then I tell you where to put it at?
Yeah.
Of course. You think anybody that you told about this opportunity can do this?
Oh, yeah. Most definitely.
Wow. Let's talk about why they wouldn't do this. Why wouldn't you open the email? Why wouldn't they do this? Scared?
Yeah. Yeah, just, I don't know. Just not integrous about their endeavors, man. They don't want nothing better.
Here, 3.9 million circulation. Right? I got one in this other magazine, a half-page ad for $575. Yeah. And this one, a 1-inch ad, $50. Yeah. I put $50 in and make $5,000, $10,000 back. Sometimes I make $2,000 back. But I'm taking my money and investing it. This is what you do. You invest your money.
Right.
All right. So he's telling me, my guy's telling me about, different publications to put my stuff in. Right. That's the magazine. You ever seen that? Home Business Advertising?
Yeah, I look familiar. Yeah.
Yeah. And I'll be in all of them. I'll be in the publications. Ain't no picture of me. Ain't nothing. It's just my ad. Right.
Right.
They pay for whatever it is in there. Like I could put one of them ClickBank offers in there. Right. Take a ClickBank offer and put it in this. Put it in the USA Today.
Mm-hmm.
And now, let's say you get 50 sales off of it. Well, 50 sales, the guy said they're going to pay you, 132 for one, 272 for another. 10 buys, that's 2 G's right there. And you spent $50 to put it in the paper.
Yeah. Yeah, that's good.
So, that's just I wanted to show you one last thing on Facebook, right? And then we're gonna get you set up tomorrow. You need 3 separate notebooks: one for real estate, one for credit, one for advertising. Right? Now, most people, I can tell you, ain't no mentors coming and bringing them the big 3.
Nope.
Most of them probably didn't have the success I've had in this. All right. Let's just go real quick. We're gonna go over to now. Can you see why I'm so confident? Because I'm telling you guys, when your money is right, your mind becomes right. Because then you're taking the money that you make and you're always empowering and educating yourself more. The most important thing that I can tell you guys to do is to get a mentor.
Yep.
Get a mentor that's done it. Right?
Right.
So I came over here and I'm just running, this is a little test campaign. This is brand new because I'm about to sell some stuff from ClickBank from the weight loss stuff that you said, right?
Mm-hmm.
Watch this. So I got this little group over here, this page. So I create pages on Facebook, right?
Okay.
So this is one of the pages that I just set up, Healthy Fitness Lifestyle, right? I ran an ad the other day. Okay, today I just got 6 new likes on my post. So I'm building this stuff up. And I'll see if it says how many. I think it's like 100 or something people in it already. And I just started running the ad. All right. So what I can do now, so what I did is I came in and I put this little post up right here. Right. So it's not me. It's not my name. It's like a product or a cause, because I want to build a community around healthy lifestyle, health, fitness. So now I can go get a product from in ClickBank under that fitness and life health is the right. Put it in the group that I built. And I'm gonna put 1,000, 2,000 people in this group. And I'm advertising for them now. All right. Let's check this out real quick. I'll show you the money. I'm not even spending a lot of money. It's a test. Okay, so this is an ad campaign that I got running right now, right? Inside of Facebook. So the ad that I just got, it's already reached 1,323 people just in a couple of days or weeks, right? I got 90 people that have liked the page. Once you like the page, I can come back and sell you more stuff now, because whatever I post, you're gonna see it, right? So there are people who like health and fitness. And then I had the offer there. One of my offers, 20 people have clicked on the offer. So that check that I showed you from ClickBank came from this. I got 138 likes, and that's just a couple of weeks, right? So that's within the last 60 days. Right there, it tells you right there.
Right.
So you want to build up audiences in different niches so that you're the source. And now you can create healthy network or real estate network or contractors association, whatever you want to sell, you put a community around it. You do it on Facebook, you do it on Snapchat, you do it on Google, you do it in the newspapers, you do it in the magazines, right?
Wherever the people are, man, wherever
Right.
the advertising.
So look at this. Look at this. Let's just dissect this real quick. Post engagement. That means that somebody looked at it or somebody responded to the post. How much money did I put to get 138 or whatever new subscribers? How much money I spent?
$10.
I got $10 on the account because I'm spending $10 a day. But how much been spent so far?
$4.
$4.01. I'm building a community of subscribers to sell my products to. Over here, so I got for page likes, it went out to 580 people because Facebook puts the ads around the people that match your description, right?
Right.
So it went out to 580 people. 78 people liked it on that one. And for this one, I'm doing $5 a day for the campaign, for the advertising campaign. So far, I spent $9.13 to get 78 people. I'm building my own community. I'm the source on anything I want to sell. So I'm going to show you real quick now. So that's how that works. I'm going to show you one last thing here. And if you guys don't get on board with this, there's no more free stuff after this. I'm charging for everything. All right? Watch this. This is what I'm going to set you up with too. You're going to get set up with what's called a ClickFunnels account. Have you ever heard of ClickFunnels?
Never heard of it.
Okay. So what it does is it allows me to sell different products. It allows me to do webinars. Remember when we did that webinar and I wrote up the nice professional little landing page they register for it?
That's right.
That was all through this.
Okay. Yeah.
Right?
Okay.
It allows me to build my brand and to build my clientele. All right. So let me just show you something. So as you start getting different products, I'm going to show you how to build up different products to run different ads. So, so look at this one right here. It says Ted's Woodworking, right? So I don't know nothing about woodworking. I don't sell no woodworking, but ClickBank has a product that they pay you like $100 every time you sell it. So I put it in here in this ClickFunnels, and this is what it looks like. So when I put it in front of the clients, it's going to look like this. And it's attached to my account. And every time someone buys something, I get paid through this. So, the woodworking industry, that's a that whole DIY, do it yourself, that's a big niche, right?
Yeah.
So now I know how to put it in front of people on Facebook and say, only go after people who like DIY. Only go after people who like woodworking plants. And so it puts the ad in front of millions of people, right? And so this is what they'll see. They'll answer this little short quiz. They like it, they go through it, it captures them inside of my autoresponder. So I always have them for life. And now I know that they like woodworking products, right? Watch this. Let's just do some, I'm all about the numbers, right? Real talk. Here we go. So let's see what you do is you go, well, how many people are looking for this, right? Google going to tell you for free. Wood, working. Okay, so Google already tells you what they're looking for. People are typing in woodworking tools, woodworking projects, woodworking classes. So that's the people that you want to put the woodworking ad in front of. This ain't rocket science, right?
Right.
So if we say, what if we just say plants? Who's looking for the plants? Because that particular thing was woodworking plants, right? Let's click that. 46 million results.
Wow.
And look whose ad is at the top. Ted's Woodworking, right? What I just showed you says Ted's Woodworking.
Yeah.
So people are out there. It's telling you that people are out there running ads for this stuff because they're getting paid. Remember, the products are free on ClickBank. You ain't got to pay for them. You just pay for your advertising.
Okay.
You pay for the ClickFunnels. I pay like I think I paid $97 a month for that. Right? I think I paid $97 a month. Right? Is that what I pay? And this is where I house all of my stuff at. All of my ads, everything I put it in here.
Okay.
Right? So I wanted to put this together and let you guys know. Hold on one second. Hello? I'm good. How are you, Steve? Good, good. Hey, I'm running about 10 minutes behind. Can I call you back in 10 minutes? Yep, give you a call right back. What was I just saying? I lost my train of thought real quick. Yeah, so this is the last call for alcohol. Just me taking you a little deeper now, Shed. What do you think and what do you say to your folks when you're talking about the real estate, the credit heaven, and the advertising? You need nothing else. People will pay you to run ads for them. People need their credit fixed. You get paid for doing the credit. There's the business side. You make $3,000 a pop, or that comes into the company. Like, Shed, what else can I give them?
That's right. You're right. I mean, the opportunity is here, man. And the time is now. This is the moment that you can, help your family, be financial free, and just learn more. And the more you learn, you can earn. And Mr. Jones, from these last months I've been with him, he got all the information, man. He got the right information. You're looking for leaders like myself, and I'm looking for leaders too. So all those people that was on the Zoom last week and maybe even tomorrow, man, let's make a decision, man. Let's build, let's build.
One thing that I found out is that wealth is attracted to speed. Wealth is attracted to people who can make a decision on the spot, right? They're like, oh, I got to talk to this person. I got to go to this person. I got to ask this person. I got to pray about it. I got to do all this stuff. Like, you're going to get what's coming to you, but you're only going to get what's left over from people like me, people like Shedrick. And it's my mission to show him what Mr. Schwab showed me. And it could be all of you also. But I'm telling you now, time is coming to an end to make that decision. So
Mm.
today is, if you come on the call Wednesday, or if you watch the replay on Thursday, you would only have until the end of the week, till Friday, to make a decision to get to Shedrick or to get on this calendar right here and reach out to me. All right. Other than that, that's all I got for you. All right. So Chad, I got to get ready. I got another call I got to take here. And you're going to be the go-to guy. I told you I'm going to make you the go-to guy in Columbus. They're going to be coming to you for the credit. They're going to be coming to you for advertising. And they're going to be coming to you for real estate.
Yes, sir. I'm on
Right?
board. I'm on board.
Yeah. So that's our time, guys. Hopefully this has been an eye-opener for you. I mean, like I said, any one thing that I said, either the ads, the affiliate marketing, the credit, or the real estate, either one of those can turn it all around and flip your life. But I'm giving you all of them together. And I'm telling you to rock with me for a year. And at the end of the year, you won't even recognize your life anymore. So you can talk about it or you can be about it. All right. Shedrick decided to be about it. I've always been about it. All right.
Right.
So opportunity comes to those who can make a decision like that. All right.
Right.
All right. So Shad, thank you, man. Appreciate you for coming on here with me, doing whatever it takes to make this stuff happen. You know, I'm gonna be in Columbus on the 16th, and we're gonna just rock out and we're gonna work. And you know, either guys are gonna join you and change their life around for their family, or they're gonna watch you. One or the other. You're gonna join or you're gonna watch. But I don't go back to the people who can't make decisions. All right.
Right.
So that's it. Thank you very much for getting on the call, and this will go out later tonight.
All right. Appreciate you, Mr. Jones.
All right. Appreciate you too, man. Talk to you later.
All right. Peace.